Hey guys, so today we're going to try a new camera for, well, mostly for planetary, and it's very, very affordable as it costs only $199. Crazy, right? So this is the QHY715C from QHY, and it has a 4K resolution, 1.45 micron pixels, 1/2.8 inch optical format, for the sensor, and I think it's going to be a great camera. The main point of this video is that it's going to be very interesting to see what you can get with such an affordable camera. $199 is nothing compared to most cameras out there for astro. And also, if you've seen some reviews online, you know it's also a good camera for galaxies as well, so deep sky objects, which is very, very surprising. And we might try this as well in a different video, we'll see. But tonight we're going to try this on the moon with a C11 and see how it performs. And we're going to go ahead and set up our equipment right now. So the AM5 with the C11. So I'm going to attach the camera on this adapter right here. Just stick it on top. It came with a bunch of different adapters, rings and all that. I don't need this for this adapter, so I'm just going to stick it in there and we can attach this to the telescope right away. All right, time to plug it in. This cable, by the way, feels very nice. It's like such a strange texture. It's really, really weird. I love it. And let's just plug it in. Okay. And this one will go straight to the computer. All right, the moon is right there. Also, I kind of forgot to put a counterweight. I think with a C11, I probably should. I know they say it's fine, but I think it's on the limit of this mount, so I'll just add a counterweight just to be safe. Just to be safe. All right, now we wait for dark. So we still have like 2 or 3 hours before it gets dark, but this telescope takes a long time to cool down, so we'll just leave it like this in the outside open, just so it's cooling down slowly and naturally. All right. The nights are getting longer and longer now because it's summer, so we had to wait around like 9 p.m. before slowing to the moon. In the meantime, let's quickly go over what's in the box very fast. Okay, so in the box we have a manual, we have an old telephone cable which we never use, we have a USB cable which is what we care about. We then have over here some adapters, which might be useful depending on what you use as a telescope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. And then finally we have in the box the camera itself. Let's see here. There's a beautiful QHY blue. The port on the back. And the sensor here. As you can see, very small sensor like most planetary cameras, and an extra adapter here. So everything that comes in the box is right here. Okay, now it's finally time to slew our telescope to the moon, and just so you know, if you don't often do planetary imaging, always plug in your camera directly to your laptop, just so it's super fast for the transfers, because every frame per second counts. So I actually need more space because my moon right now is blurry. So I have to add an adapter here. Luckily I have one. I think it's going to be enough. Yep, let me show you the screen. Okay, and so here it's a bit blurry still. Let me try to find the right spot. Alright, now it's crisp. Just too green. Okay, so right now I am shooting in 4K. Let's find something more interesting than this. Yeah, that's nice. Let's shoot that. And currently at 42 FPS. I could probably get better, but let's just shoot this one for now. So I'm just going to shoot a few different areas on the moon and try to stack everything later. The frames are dropping from like 30, well, at 4K I'm at 38 to 40 FPS usually, but sometimes it drops to like 0.1, which I'm guessing is because my laptop is super slow. But usually like right now it's like 36, 40, so it's overall pretty good at 4K. So I took my time and shot a few different areas on the moon, just a few craters here and there, so we can compare the images later. So I used AutoStacker to stack everything, very slow, but it worked really well. And I don't do much to my images. Usually for the moon I just run it through Blur Exterminator, as well as sometimes SCNR to remove the green if needed. And then I play a bit with a histogram, and that's pretty much it, and then just export it. I don't even use Registax or anything like that, I just keep it simple. I was able to get a few shots of the moon with the camera, and honestly it's really nice. Look at the pictures here, you can see them one by one. It's very impressive for such an affordable camera, and I'm overall very impressed. So it can be a really cool camera for a beginner who is not sure if they're going to like planetary/lunar imaging and want to start with something not too expensive and then see if they like it and maybe upgrade later. But for now, this can be a really good camera for the long term too. So really good and surprisingly affordable. So next time I will try to use the same camera on maybe a nebula this time, and we'll see what happens. And because I've seen people online taking pictures of galaxies and all that. For example, Quiv took a picture of M101, which was very impressive with this camera. And so why not try a nebula? So we'll see. So we'll see you guys next time, and class guys.